Hi everyone, in this video I will give my predictions for two Friday games. It's gonna be Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, and of course PSG against Nice. But big disclaimer about Friday and Monday games. As I said many times in my previous videos, games on Friday and Monday are very dangerous. It's not conspiracy, it's real fact, and from my personal experience, I'm sure that Friday and Monday games it's like bookmakers days. So because we always have unexpected results. And about today two games, it's really obvious. Yes, okay, Friday. I want to make a bet. What I'm going to take? Probably I will take Bayern Munich win. It's Bayern Munich and they play on Allianz Arena. And what second for multiply? PSG, nice. So again, Bayern Munich PSG total multiply over 2. Okay, that's my bet for Friday night. Yes, that bet could pass, but I think that one of these teams will lose points. So I don't know which of that teams will lose points, but I think they will be at least draw in some of these games, or even like Bayer Leverkusen could win, or Nice could win. So be careful, and my advice is to consider my options for that games, or better to skip that games, because today I will make a video for Saturday, so you will have a lot of options. Okay, and few words about European qualification games, national teams. I gave, so my previous video was Ukraine, England, then Romania, Israel, and Kosovo, Switzerland. My bets for Romania, Israel passed, so I gave, it was 11 falls from Romania for 175, passed easily. Then double chance for Romania and total under 4.5, passed easily for 1.5. And my bet for Switzerland Kosovo, it's double chance for Switzerland and total over 1.5, 158 odd, and it also passed. However, two bets for Ukraine England didn't pass. I gave that England will win and total under 5.5 and total under 3.5. It's fun fact that after that game, from my Telegram channel, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. I will give a lot of live bets in my Telegram channel. 3 subscribers from Telegram channel unsubscribed. Okay, so you think that it was so obvious that England will play 1-1? It's your choice, but it's so funny because when I gave like previous video Turkey, Armenia, or Liechtenstein, or Luxembourg, Iceland, I gave goal from Armenia for 191, and that bet passed. And someone took Turkey win because they play at home, they are stronger, and they played 1-1. Or I gave total over 1.0 for Luxembourg, and Luxembourg scored even 3 goals, and odd was 189. But when England plays 1-1 with Ukraine, and you unsubscribe, it's so funny. It's your choice, but it's so funny. Okay, let's start with Friday games. I want to start with Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen. What I'm going to say, I will give you 3 bets for that game, but listen to my arguments. So for tonight there are only 2 games, so I will have time to give you more like background and more arguments. What I'm going to say, first of all, Bayern Munich, it's their condition. So as you can see, Bayer Leverkusen there are like in better condition right now, and it's really not so often when from the start of the season we have chance so we have chance to compare their conditions when we see their previous games. So what I'm going to say, three Bundesliga games, and Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen, so out of three previous games were with the same opponents. So Bayer Leverkusen against Leipzig, and Bavaria Munich against Leipzig in a Super Cup, and Bayer Leverkusen away game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Same for last game for Bayern Munich against away game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. What we can see, Bayer Leverkusen, yeah, that was really a difficult game against Leipzig. They deserved to win, and they won 3-2. Bayern Munich, Allianz Arena, final, Super Cup, lost 0-3. Just almost without chances, even to score one goal. First point. Then, Bayer Leverkusen, away game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Odd for Bayer Leverkusen was 185, and they won 3-0 without any chances for Bayer Borussia Mönchengladbach. What we can see from Bayern Munich against Borussia Mönchengladbach, Bayern Munich odd for their win was 135, if I'm not mistaken. I will double check. Yeah, 129 for Bayern Munich in away game, and they scored 87 minutes with big efforts. And I gave not to forget to mention, I gave second goal from Bayern Munich at the end of the game. Odd was, I don't remember, it was for sure over 2, maybe close to 3, and they scored because there was a high chance that they will score, and they hopefully scored. But for 129, they with big effort won. Not to say for Bayer Leverkusen. What else? In Bayern Munich, Joshua Kimmich, he's like one of the main players to build game, to destroy attacks of opponents, to start attacks of Bayern Munich. So it's like one of the few main players, and he got injury against friendly game Germany-Japan, and there is a small chance that they will play in that game. Yes, he could, medical team could use like some medicine, and he will play with pain. So even if he will play with pain, not for fully for his like conditions. So it's a big loss for them. And also Pomecano also could miss that game. A lot of players from Bayern Munich played 2 games for national teams, and last game was this Tuesday, so only 3 days ago. Not to say about Bayer Leverkusen. So let's sum up. Better conditions for Bayer Leverkusen, better physical conditions, mental conditions, better conditions like their form, so how they started season. What I'm going to suggest you. Unfortunately, yesterday odd for goals from Bayer Leverkusen, it was higher. So first option, it's just over 1.0 from Bayer Leverkusen. 157. Yesterday it was 170, 75, but today it's much lower. Or, as I said many times, you could wait like 10-15 minutes, and there is a high chance that Bayer Leverkusen will score later, so that odd will be higher. So not 157, it will be 1.7. So it's my advice if you don't want to take 157. Then option for handicap. Yes, there is a high chance that Bayern Munich could win. There is a high chance that Bayer Leverkusen, if even they will lose, they won't lose more than one goal. So like 2-1, maybe 3-2. So what I'm going to suggest you, handicap plus 1.0 for 187 is really good option. Yesterday it was 2.2 2.05. Today is 187, unfortunately. So in that game, as I said from the beginning, I'm expecting a draw, not like a draw, but Bayern Munich or PSG could lose points, and there is higher chance that Bayern Munich will lose points. So there could be easily a draw, like 2-2, maybe 1-1 in that game. So it's a really good option. So it's a really good option to take handicap for Bayer Leverkusen. Yes, again, disclaimer, anything could happen. There could be a red card for Bayer Leverkusen or like penalty for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich could like play their best game like for like previous. So anything could happen. But if we consider those facts before the game, I gave you 4 arguments, and it's logical to make bets from Bayer Leverkusen and not to take just Bayern Munich win because they play at home, because Bayern Munich. So it's riskier, I think. And last bet for that game, it's yellow cards. When so total over 3.5 yellow cards. So it's a risky bet, 181. But when, as we can see, when Bayern Munich, when they are losing, like it was against Borussia Mönchengladbach, because they scored first, so they start to make more fouls. So, and I think that it could happen again, like Bayer Leverkusen could even score first goal, and I'm expecting at least 2 yellow cards from Bayern Munich. And at the same time, I'm also expecting yellow cards from Bayer Leverkusen, because they have a lot of like emotional players like Granit Xhaka, so etc. So I'm expecting at least 4, and also main point is referee for that game. So his total for yellow cards is high. So there is a high chance that we will see 4 yellow cards. But again, bets for false yellow cards could be very dangerous, because it's always like personal attitude, personal opinion of the judge. So he can whistle foul, he can miss yellow cards. So it's dangerous. And as I said, a lot of judges work for some companies, let's say like this, and because we saw a lot of games where there was like 25 fouls and 1 yellow cards. If we follow football rules, it's impossible, because 25 fouls, it should be at least 4-5 yellow cards. But sometimes judges decide to understand football rules differently, so it's risky, but there is a high chance that that bet will pass. Okay, and let's continue for PSG Nice. I have 2 options. What I'm going to suggest you, as we can see from previous games, PSG Nice, they play, so Nice sometimes score, Nice sometimes wins, but we don't see more than 3 goals. If we will see like last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 last 7 games, no more than 3 goals, and only in 2000, it was 19th year 2019, and PSG won 4-1. So I'm expecting that PSG won't lose at home, and as I said, take PSG win, it's risky. So better to build prediction from PSG not to lose, so double chance for PSG, and total under 3.5 goals. So for that bet odd is 182. It's really good odd, because I'm expecting like it could be 1-0 for PSG. So we cover with that bet a lot of outcomes. Yes, so like 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-0 for PSG. So it will cover a lot of results. And I'm also considering that there is a chance that Nice could score, but I decided not to take their goal before the game. I want to see how they will play against PSG, and if I will see that there is a chance that Nice could score, I will give live bet in my Telegram channel. And second bet, it's handicap +1 for Nice for 1.9. As I said, one of these games should end like PSG or Bayern Munich will lose points, and odds for that is almost 2. So 187 for Bayer Leverkusen handicap 1 plus 1.0. Same for Nice 1.9. So even if one of that bet will pass, it will almost cover previous. But there could be or so it will cover and even not cover, because listen, if like Bayer Leverkusen won't lose to Bayern Munich, and that bet will pass, and even if PSG will win like 1-0, 2-1 against Nice, they will be returned. So we will be like in a plus. And also there is a high chance that PSG Nice could also end like 1-1, 0-0. I'm not expecting like 2-2, but so all of that bets, from my opinion, it's like best options for that games. So and thank you for support. Again, motivation, it's really important for me, because I spent a lot of time for that predictions, and when I see your feedback, it gives me motivation to spend that time to share my thoughts with you. So thank you again. Now I will upload that video and sit down to make at least one video for tomorrow, but maybe 2 video. So I will try to make 2 video for tomorrow, because we will have a lot of games tomorrow. Just to mention like Man United, Brighton, then what else is gonna be interesting, like Wolfsburg, Union Berlin, then Freiburg, Borussia Dortmund, yes, Inter, Milan, Lazio, Juventus. So a lot of interesting games. So subscribe not to miss that videos. Again, thank you, bye.